Okay, so we're going to give you 7 minutes. Because I just want to share this with everybody. Full disclosure is that Lorraine just was talking about all the guys she's dating and that she's single, but she actually just started dating this new guy recently, and he's here. It's the first time I met him, and he's really cute. So can you come up, Dennis? I just want you guys to see how cute he is. He's like, here. He's so much hotter than the other guys I've seen Lorraine with. What do you think? He's cute, right? So, yeah, he's cute. So is this the first time you've seen Lorraine perform live?
It is, yes.
Yeah.
In person, but not on DVD.
Not on DVD. You bought her.
You've seen my DVDs.
Yeah. So how do you feel? How do you feel when she does the batter's box joke? How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel. This is the 4th time I've ever seen her in my life.
Is this the 4th time you've ever gotten together? I'll ruin any relationship. I'm not just orthodox. It'll test. It's a test on you.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you, it's a very unorthodox 4th date. I don't think I'd be sitting on a couch talking about her box.
In front of people?
I guess, yeah.
Well, they're all so happy talking about her box. So let me ask you, does the curtains and the carpet match?
I don't know yet.
You don't know?
I'm Irish Catholic. I didn't lie about that.
She's making you wait?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Plus, I still don't have a bed. Remember, I got an air mattress.
Oh,
That's my ex.
Yeah.
My last boyfriend peed in my bed.
Yeah, Lorraine wanted to tell you a story. So tell us, give me the story about it. Okay, well, let's hear it.
Well, my last...
And then we'll ask you how you reacted.
Okay, well, my last boyfriend, he was an Irishman, and we only went out for 5 months maybe, and he used to come home really drunk, and he twice peed in my bed, and I got rid of the whole bed. This is the thing, I had to move, and he had a car, so I stayed with him for another month, just, free move in New York. You can sort of understand that, but then he did it again. And just waking up and I'd coddle my dog oh my god, it just happened again. And then it was also the rug once by accident. He was actually on the way to the boyfriend. But then the dog had to go over it to resend my apartment. He never pees in my apartment. So then you think that's the deal and I break up with him. But then he starts stalking me. And how do you tell a bed peer that I just can't see you anymore? And really, so I had to move to my parents' house, change my phone number. He showed up to my apartment. My landlord had to tase him. And so in my next move, I just left the bed.
Is there video footage of the tasing?
No.
Lorraine, your choices.
I know. So they're
free to move.
So go ahead.
Or the taser.
It was my super. I didn't tase. No. It was my super. Well, it was 4 a.m. and he was ringing her doorbell because mine didn't work. So she's this larger woman, and she, I came home. I was actually drunk, and I'm like, my dog's barking. I'm like, I'm so sorry, he's barking. I don't know what. And she goes, do you know this man? And I look, and I'm like, oh shit. And he's screaming, I love you. And I'm like, you shouldn't be here. I don't know what's going on. And she's like, all right, well, you go back inside, and I'm going to take care of this. And she had the taser. And the thing is, in Ireland, you don't even carry a gun. Well, cops don't even carry guns over there, so I knew he didn't even know what the heck a taser looked like. On top of that, so I'm like, shit, and I just scream out, you're gonna get deported, you should run away, and he just wouldn't, and he got tased.
That's crazy. That's just so fucking weird.
Well,
Lorraine, that's just too much.
I
didn't think Lorraine, you would, that's really outrageous. That's pretty edgy, Lorraine.
Yeah.
I mean, now how do you date a guy like that? But then you're obviously saying you're Irish Catholic, and you don't.
Well, know.
Yeah, that's interesting.
He's Irish now.
Oh, we got that. Okay.
Yeah. Plus, we couldn't do anything.
Well, that's really intense. That's really intense. Dennis, what do you think about that? Did that lower the bar for you because you know how to use your toilet train?
I can't entirely guarantee that that story is not going to happen again.
Really? Have you peed in the bed too? The guy was a bedwetter. He didn't get over that. You think he would have gotten over that?
Well, this is the worst. So after it happened, I surveyed some of my girlfriends to see if it happened to them, and it actually had. But then this was the funniest story. One of my guy friends dated a girl who, when she was having sex, instead of coming, she was peeing, and he didn't have the heart to tell her, and so his roommate started noticing the smell, and so he had to blame it on the squirrel until he brought up the squirrel. He said a squirrel was breaking into his apartment. They live down in Texas, so maybe that's normal. I don't know.
Crazy.
No offense to
That's
me.
craziness.
I don't know. You can better answer that.
She's from Texas. That's craziness. Is this crazy? I just don't buy that.
I don't know.
Okay, I want to ask you guys, has anyone ever dealt with peeing, like a sex partner peeing in the bed? I have never. Have anybody else here dealt with that?
Roommates walking into my routine.
Roommates walking into it.
Yeah, I've had that before.
College, not post-college, right? That's what I.
You should have gotten him like plastic underpants.
Underoos?
I don't know.
Safety line.
So Dennis, what do you make of all this? Are you going to go out with Lorraine again? Are you going to? Wait, you have to get a prescription. I give out prescriptions. Yeah, I'm giving this to Lorraine. And Lorraine, I'm going to tell you that this guy Dennis here's my prescription. Dennis is a keeper. Do whatever you can to make it work out with him. Okay, make sure you go to the doctor and have a bladder.